welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Millis Mohawk varsity football. I'm Paul Ayton alongside my new colleague Brett McGowan, excited to bring you the first game of the 2025 season. Brett, as we dive in, first I want to welcome you to the team. It's great to have you here.
Oh, thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. I'm happy to be here.
All right, so Brett, I know you've been looking at this team. We got here early. Tell me a little bit about the defense.
Defense has a lot of returning players this year. We could start with the veterans, Chuck Smith, Brody Barrett, Michael Tobin. And then you have David Barisano, Dylan McGuire, Matt Noonan, Pat Halloran, and Lincoln Hart all here. So it's a very veteran defense. I expect big things out of this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Certainly not a lot of size at times, but certainly a lot of experience.
A lot of experience, yes. How does the offense look, Paul?
Well, Brett, I think you and I both know this offense is going to start with Owen Caulfield under center. He's got a new center, Joe Barisano. He's a big body. He's a strong kid. I know personally. So Joe's going to get him the ball. Owen's going to look downfield. He's going to see Dylan McGuire. He's going to have Elvis Noonan behind him.
Noonan, yeah.
So he's got some talent to work with. I think Pat Halloran gets the ball downfield, and maybe a few other surprises that Coach Shoemaker may have for us.
Yes, I think he has a few surprises up his sleeve for tonight's game.
For sure. We're excited to bring you the Mohawks' first Blackstone-Millville Regional in just a couple of moments. And we are just about ready to get underway. The Mohawks won the toss, opted to defer, so the defense will head out to start their 25-26 season. Paul Ayton, Brett McGowan, Wes Cote, and Catherine Quillop bringing you tonight's action. Brody Barrett looks ready, getting his squad ready. He's going to send them out. He's going to kick it off.
For the Mohawks, number 44, Lane Garish. Back deep for the Chargers, number 2, Carson Canoia, and number 7, Noah Rodriguez.
So I stand corrected. Lane Garish back to kick for your Mohawks. Ball's down. We have our whistle. Kick is on the way. It's ground ball. Failed it out to about 35. Cuts up the middle, and he'll be taken down. David Barisano with the tackle around the 47, 48-yard line.
Number 5, Ismail Diaz.
I'll actually mark that to the 46.
And number 22, David Barisano in on the tackle for the Mohawks. Chargers begin their initial drive, 1st and 10 from the Mohawks, 47.
So number 2, Carson Canoia back as quarterback. He'll take the snap. Quick pass to the outside. Number 4, Nate Oliveira, close to the first down.
Matt Noonan on the tackle.
Pass is complete to number 4, Nathan Oliveira.
So, Brett, we talked pregame. Nathan Oliveira,
10,
player to
Noonan
watch
on
for
the tackle
Blackstone-Millville. The Chargers offense starts and
Gain of 9.
they'll feature him a lot tonight.
Second down and 1.
Nice play by Matt Noonan there.
Yeah, really, there was some yards there, and
Gain of 11.
Matt was able to minimize that.
He wrapped up.
Oh, they're going to mark this a first down. Chain gang going to get a late start, but they get into position. Carson Canoia drops back into shotgun. Handed off the middle. Nice tackle up front. Looks like Pat Halloran it is.
There's a flag.
And our first flag of the season. Yeah, this one looks like it's going against our Mohawks.
Gotcha. 5-yard face mask penalty against the Mohawks at the end of the run. Ball carrier was Nathan Oliveira. Tackled by Pat Halloran.
So the face mask enhances the 3-yard run. bring up second, and
So it's
it's like
3-yard gain on the play with the 5 yards added on. First down and 3.
back into the shotgun. Chargers go 3 wide, dropping back to pass over the middle. No one there. Dylan McGuire, the closest player to that pass.
Brody Barrett with
Pass
a
intended for Noah Rodriguez.
pressure on the quarterback.
Dylan McGuire in on the coverage. Incomplete pass. Brings up a second down and 3.
So nice defensive play there by the Mohawks. Second down and 3, looking across that front for the defense. I see Michael Tobin with Timmy Kraus. Pat Halloran on the end, the senior captain. Can't quite see the number of the other player there. I'll get that in a moment. We'll bring you the entire roster for the Mohawks for this season as we go tonight. Handoff in the backfield, pursued. He's going to be met by a host of Mohawks. Halloran,
Ishmael Diaz.
Noah Ryan, and Brody Barrett.
Taken down by Pat Halloran, assisted by number 44, Lane Garish.
Another first down for BMR.
Yeah, just enough there, Brett.
Gain of almost 4 yards.
Needed 3, got 4.
Makes it a first and 10 for the Chargers.
Brody Barrett again.
Ball was hit to the Mohawk, 25.
Well, instead of 4th down and some decisions for the Chargers here, that penalty looms large.
Running formation.
That other player on the line is number 60, Chuck Smith for your Mohawks. They're going to hand it off. Mohawks are there.
Brody Barrett.
Nathan Kazor on the carry.
Yeah, Brody reading that play the whole way.
He did read the play.
Short gain on the play. The Mohawks have looked good against the run early.
They have.
Lane Garish on the tackle again, assisted by number 53, Tim Kraus. Gain of a yard, second and 9.
Well, I'm thinking this is a pass play.
Yeah, certainly looks like it. 4 wide, 1 in the backfield. Oh, they sneak it up the middle.
Wow.
Carson Canoia, quarterback snake.
David Barisano there to meet him. Bring up a 3rd down at about 5 here, I think.
Gain of almost 5 yards on the play. Brings up a 3rd down to long 4.
Once again, the Chargers spreading out a little bit in the shotgun. They're gonna pass. Looking over the middle, under pressure. It is caught. Noah Ryan's gonna make the tackle, but
Pass is complete.
I don't think
Noah
before the
Rodriguez.
first down.
Taken down by Noah Ryan, number 2.
First down, Paul.
Completed pass, forward progress. Good enough for a Charger first down. First and
Yeah,
10
you know,
for the
pretty
Mohawks.
good defense there. Just a nice play. Got the ball in the hands in traffic, was able to make the catch, and just beyond the line to gain.
That's a nice play by the quarterback. Brody Barrett had another quarterback pressure.
He did indeed. Really didn't think that play would go for much. But here we are, 1st and 10, barely from the 11. So they could conceivably get a first down here. Looks like that pass attempt, short
Pass is
hop.
incomplete. Intended for number 4, Nathan Oliveira.
Yeah, Oliveira turns around. The ball's a little short at his feet,
up
unable to
second
make the
down.
catch. Mohawks would love to push the Chargers into a field goal attempt here. So looks like the Chargers are going to go a little heavy in the backfield. Stack to the right, they push to the left, cuts up the middle.
Again, the run defense is there.
Nathan Kazer of the block area. Taken down by a host of the
Andy
Mohawks.
Krause.
Yeah, really, the who's who of the senior-led defense here.
Number 53, Tim Krause. Gain of a couple. Third down and 8.
They're really getting some help from the backside. Brody Barrett, David Barisano coming up from their middle linebacker positions, doing a nice job of containing there. But the line really setting the tone on the run game.
I really like what they did putting Brody Barrett at linebacker.
Really, really want to pay attention to Nathan Oliveira here. Third and long. You would think it's a pass play. I see Oliveira.
He's split wide.
Looks like he's going to keep going out. Could be a pass on the flat. Look at the top of your screen. They send him in motion. Now he'll run to the bottom. They hit 20, and is he in? He is. So number 20, Owen Leonard with the touchdown.
Number 20, Owen Leonard in for the score for the Chargers.
Really used Oliveira as a decoy there. Send Oliveira in motion. The defense went with him. And the Chargers able to complete a pretty easy pass over the middle. Didn't get in the end zone by much, but in just enough, certainly.
And Nathan Oliveira will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Carson Canoia.
So teams are lined up. Canoia ready for the snap. Snap ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Kick is up and good. And with 5:06 remaining in the first quarter, the score is the Chargers 7 and Mohawks yet to get the ball.
So long sustained drive there, Brett. Couple chances for the Mohawks to get off the field. The penalty, the 5-yard incidental face mask, really the difference in the drive.
The drive took almost 6 minutes off the clock. They were very methodical moving down the field.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If you're the Charger head coach, it's exactly how you wanted to start. And we are just about ready.
Nathan Oliveira will attempt will do the kickoff for the Chargers. Back deep for the Mohawks. Back deep.
Dylan McGuire, Noonan, and Noah Ryan set to receive the kickoff. Had a chance to watch this guy in warm-ups. He can kick it. We were looking at 45, 50-yard kickoffs.
Yeah, he's Mr. Do Everything for Blackstone-Millville.
He certainly is. So ball's down. Referees give the signal. We're ready for action here. Kickoff is a short grounder, fielded, touched by a Mohawk. They'll need to collect that. He does. I think that's McGuire who just get a couple yards, but
up by number 24, Dylan McGuire, in the return for the Mohawks.
anytime you see the receiving team touch that ball and not collect it, you got a couple moments there where you get a little nervous.
And the Mohawks begin their initial drive. First and 10 from number 29.
So Mohawks will head to the line, led by center Joe Barisano. Looks like Owen's going to start under center. Halloran in motion, they hand off. In between the tackles, up the middle, Matt Noonan. First down carry, 11 yards.
Nice carry by Matt Noonan.
It's a nice
Yeah,
way to
12
start
on
on
the play.
offense.
Progress good enough for Mohawks first down.
Certainly shifting the field position here.
First and 10 from the 41.
The first priority for the Mohawks. McGuire Halloran split out to the bottom of your screen. I think it's McGuire at the top, Noonan in the backfield, Owen under center. Owen takes it, flips it. Noonan Off tackle, cuts back in, and is going to collect
Again on a carry.
an outstanding 7 or 8 yards. Could have been 3 or 4, really, that inside cut and a little extra effort.
Number 28, Nathan Rodriguez. Nick Rodriguez.
Certainly seeing the field really well, seeing the gaps, taking what the defense is giving them.
56, Devin Boyce.
Mohawks will have a second and looks like about 4, yeah. Long 3.
6 yards. Second on the 4.
So we'll see Owen out of shotgun here. Flank Brody Barrett down to the bottom. They go wide. Caulfield with his first pass attempt. Nope, he's going to tuck it, head for the sideline. They push him out of bounds.
And
He's going to be short.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Just inside the 50, going to be about 3rd and a yard. I don't know about you, Brett, but when Owens takes off for running, I hold my breath the entire time.
He's 3rd down and a long 1 for short 2.
But I like what he did there, right? Took what the defense gave him, got out of bounds safely, no unnecessary hits.
Very intelligent quarterback.
Absolutely. I see Lincoln Hart coming down to the bottom of our screen. Halloran with McGuire. Noonan in the backfield. Owen back to pass. How much there? He throws. I don't think that was the intended target. It's Lincoln Hart coming across the middle.
Caulfield's pass is complete to number 5, Lincoln Hart. Good enough for a Mohawk first down.
Gotta believe, as I watched that, that was destined for Dylan McGuire. Hart high points the ball.
First down Mohawks. Ball is sitting at the Chargers, 41.
Went up and got that.
He certainly did. High pointed it like another Hart we remember from a couple years back. Great to see Lincoln making that play. Owen back under center. Halloran in motion. Hands off to Noonan. Noonan cuts. He's got some room. He's running one man to beat, and he'll pull him out of bounds at the 20.
Noonan finally run out of bounds by number 2, passing to Noel.
In or around the 20-yard line. Let's see where they mark this.
24. 17-yard run.
Oh, they're going inside the 20, Brett, to the 9, just about the 19. Always a little tough for us to tell from our angle here. Terrific run by Matt Noonan.
The ball was at the 19.
Matt Halloran's in the backfield.
Yeah, just picking that up. Owen under center once again, and I got to tell you, in the couple of years I've been involved in Mohawk football, I don't know if you've seen Owen under center this many times in a game, never mind to start one. But he hands it off to Pat. Pat cuts inside. Nice run by the center captain. We are going to have a...
There is a flag down in the play.
Yeah, back judge is almost always holding it is against the offense. It's going to cost the Mohawks 10 yards.
Diaz, and number 7, Noah Rodriguez, what the call is.
And unfortunately, a nice gain there by your Mohawks.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back. Holding call against the Mohawks.
So Mohawks will be backed up here.
10-yard penalty, backs the ball up to the 29-yard line. It'll be first down and 20.
Yeah, Mohawks just inside the 30. Halloran once again in the backfield. Noah Ryan, Dylan McGuire to your top of your screen. Lincoln Hart at the bottom. Let's see if we get a little play action here, Brett. Halloran, no, he does hand it off. Halloran's got it around the edge. He's got some room. It's going to be met by a host of Chargers, but not before he picks up 5-6 yards on the play.
Leading tackle on that was number 5, Ishmael Diaz. Pick up a 5, second down and 15.
This offensive line is really opening up the holes, doing their jobs. I really like Joe Barisano under center.
Yeah, Joe leads them out here. The sophomore center. Owen right behind him. Being under center, maybe a testament to just how good this offensive line has looked in practice for Coach Shoemaker. Noonan back in the game. He takes the handoff in the backfield, bounces off a would-be tackle, cuts inside, still going.
Matt Noonan.
Takes 3 guys to bring him down.
Again taken down by number 5, Diaz, and number 7, Rodriguez.
So the Mohawks get back to about where
7 yards in the play.
they started before the penalty. Caulfield comes over, gets the play from his coach, hustles back to the huddle. Still waiting for I think, Mohawks have run the ball so effectively. You wonder if play action here could lead to something nice. Got McGuire, Noah, and Ryan at the bottom. Lincoln Hart takes their place at the top. Matt Noonan in the backfield. Caulfield out of shotgun, drops back. He's going to throw it. McGuire can't get to the corner.
There's a flag on the...
Let's see.
Caulfield's pass intended for McGuire.
Noah Ryan was taken down.
Ball's incomplete. Canoyer in on the coverage. There is a penalty flag in the defensive backfield.
We'll see if the color guy, our new color guy, Brett McGowan, is on top of the flag. And we've got a defensive holding here. Certainly would be change things a bit here strategy-wise. Referees are talking about it, though, Brett. That's my only concern. Are they going to pick this up?
I'm concerned about him picking it up.
So while the referees talk it over, I'll introduce you, starting with our freshmen on this Mohawk roster, Aiden Smith, Jacob Smith, Hayden Rayner, and Joseph Cummings.
Against the Chargers.
Make up the freshmen on your Mohawk squad. And I'm sorry, Brett, what was the call?
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Yeah, Noah Ryan was taken down. He was open, too. He was going to be open.
So they'll count it off, unlike the pro football, not an automatic first down. So we'll see where this takes us. Got to imagine it's close to a first down. Where will they mark it?
Half the distance to go.
On the penalty.
So we do have the first.
Brings up a first down goal to go for the Mohawks.
Chain gang flips it to
Ball
first
sitting on
down.
the Chargers 9-yard line.
Caulfield under center. Noonan set up behind him. Noah in motion. They go to Noonan. Bounces off a couple of would-be tacklers, but they get him this time.
Matt Noonan on a carry.
Led by number 61 and number 77 of the Chargers. That is Christian Donovan and
That's the end
Dylan
of the first
Balcom.
quarter.
So the first quarter will
Number
end.
61, Christian Donovan was in on the tackle for the Chargers.
So the quarter
So at the
will
end
end.
of the first quarter, the score remains Chargers 7, Mohawks no score.
We'll let the PA guy take care of business for us here. We'll be right back to start the second quarter with the Mohawks threatening to tie this one up. All right, so the Mohawks will head down to the opposite end of the field. Always like when we're on offense, we have a long run to start a new quarter. It means we're pretty close to the goal line. Brett, any interesting first quarter statistics for us?
Matt Noonan in the first quarter had 48 yards rushing, and Owen Caulfield completed his one pass for 9 yards.
All right, so the Mohawk
And
offense
as the
has.
second quarter begins, the Mohawks face a second and goal to go from the 8.
All right, so the Mohawks line up. Caulfield under center, Noonan behind him, Halloran in the slot. Hand off to Noonan. He cuts it up the middle. He's got a little bit of room there. He's going to pick up a handful of yards.
Second made by number 22, Nathan Kazor. Gain of 3 on the play, brings up a third down and goal from the 5.
Yeah, so 3rd down and 5 from the goal line here. 3rd and goal. 5 yards to pay dirt for your Mohawks. Dylan McGuire down at the bottom of your screen. Lincoln Hart at the top.
Matt Halloran in the slot.
Yeah, Pat once again in the slot. Caulfield back to pass. He throws it. Quick pass. And that is Dylan McGuire on the touchdown.
Caulfield to McGuire.
So the Mohawks able to score. They're going to set up for the extra point. Brett, what I really like about that is use the run. Matt Noonan really softened up the defense, and nice passing catch going to Dylan McGuire.
And in for the extra point attempt, number 2, Noah Ryan, out of the hold of Owen Caulfield.
Yeah, really, you can just see the maturity in him too. Relaxed, composed, waits for the wide receiver to get open, and really makes a nice play there. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is no good.
No good. And with that, the score is now Chargers 7, Mohawks 6.
So the Mohawks will get ready to kick off. Unable to convert on the extra point. 10 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the half. Mohawks trail by 1. It's really did. You mentioned early on, really, the offensive line setting the tone. We'll try to get some numbers next time around on offense. Really talk about some of the guys. I know Timmy Krause, Chuck Smith, Joe Barisano, and I think Brody Barrett kind of leading the way up there. But we'll verify some of those guys, give them some props. While we get ready for kickoff, I'll introduce you to our sophomores. I mentioned Joseph Barisano, Taylor Smith, Hayden Leach, and Faris Cazito make up your sophomores on the Mohawk roster. And I do believe that is Brody Barrett to kick this time. I think I'm right. He kicks it low liner, tipped off Blackstone, but out of bounds.
There's not a flag there. There not be a flag. He touched it.
Well, it was out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. See what the ruling is.
I think they'll pick that up.
Looking to see whether it was touched or not.
Definitely was deflected. Hard to imagine the guys in the black and white. One of them did not see that, and we're waiting. Looks like our head referee is gonna set this.
So the spot where the ball went out of bounds remained because it was touched by a Charger player. So the Chargers will begin this drive.
Now they're picking up the flag.
Yeah, I think that's the long and the short of all of that is.
Well, apparently it's not a high school rule, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty again, tacked on against the Mohawks. Right call, wrong league.
So you may have heard the PA announcers say they are, despite the ball being touched, and here in high school football land, Brett, apparently that's still a penalty. Kind of hard to understand that rule a bit.
Very hard to understand. He did touch the ball.
And it wasn't like he barely touched it. Like it was well deflected. But kudos to the line judge for knowing the rule, threw the flag right away.
That's why he gets paid, Paul.
Yeah, and I don't want to be down there, so I don't criticize. We always, as always, we thank them, for their efforts in being here tonight, making this possible. So thank you to all the referees.
So now the Chargers begin this drive, 1st and 10 from the 30.
So Chargers will operate out of shotgun. Carson Canoyer takes the ball, looking to throw, scrambles to his right, throws it into the flat. Number 10 is going to be tackled by number 10. And if you've heard this name before, Matty Noonan having a good game.
He's having a tremendous game. Again, a great wrap-up tackle. Took him down for no gain.
Well, what you love to see there, that's one-on-one. He's on an island. If he doesn't make the tackle, there's 10 more yards there.
Again, great tackle by Matt.
Tackle was made by number 10, Matt Noonan. No gain on the play, 2nd on 10.
So Chargers will pace themselves to the line here. Line drops down. Shotgun, motion, handoff on the jet sweep. Forrest got it, and he is down. Should be right about the line to gain.
On the ball carrier.
Nicely designed play by the Chargers.
Taken down by Lincoln Hart.
So Chargers get it to
Gain of
just
almost 11 on the play, good enough for a Charger 1st down.
half a football past the 40-yard line.
40.
I thought thought they got a generous spot on that.
I wasn't going to say anything, Brett, but I tend to agree. I thought 39 and a half, like it was close, right? But it was short. So we'll stop short of, criticizing our referees. But yeah, Chargers might have made out a little bit on that one. A couple extra feet, but they have it. Out of shotgun, near side to us. Quarterback keeper up the middle, cuts outside. He's pursued. He's in the open. Hart. Can he get to him? And they bounce him out of bounds.
Canoyer all the way down the field.
I am not sure who ultimately got him on the far side of the field. Pretty good distance from us. A lot of Mohawks had a chance.
And he got the edge, and he went for 30-plus yards there. Looked like
Finally running the bounds of the Mohawks.
Yeah, we really see, if you sure in film, they'll talk about the edge cutting inside, not containing the outer edge. That really gave him the room to cut outside.
38-yard gain on that one.
Yeah.
First and 10 from the Chargers. From the Mohawks, just inside the Mohawks 22.
He was the one. All right. So we're in shotgun. The handoff up the middle. Mohawks up to the task this time.
Nice tackle there by Michael Tobin.
So Tobin on the tackle. Bring up a second down at about 8.
Gain of 2. Second down 8.
First game of the year, Paul, and we have a nice crowd here.
We certainly do. Mohawk fans always well represented. Nice crowd around us. The band sounds great. Chargers 2nd and 8. Out of shotgun. Mohawks showing pressure. Here they come. They get it off over the middle. He collects it, cuts inside and into the end zone.
Noah Rodriguez in for the score for the Chargers.
Noah Rodriguez taking a pass that was a bit off target. Puts his arms out, collects the ball, and then does the rest up the middle. Mohawks come with pressure, makes them susceptible, and they pay. So with the score 13-6, Chargers looks like they're going to go for 1 here.
Right again, Nathan Oliviero will attempt the extra point out of a hold of Carson Canoyer.
Canoyer takes the knee, hand up, ball snapped down, kick is up, and it is
and
good.
The kick is up and good. With the score now 14 for the Chargers and 6 for the Mohawks.
Looks like we got the makings of a shootout here tonight.
Now the interesting thing here is time of possession for both teams on offense has been pretty good, even with the 38-yard scamper. Both teams controlling the ball for a bit, giving the defenses a little bit of a break, but Mohawks are going to need another good drive here. 7 minutes, 39 seconds remaining here in the half. Mohawks certainly would like to continue to match the Chargers, score here going into the half.
Yeah, that drive for Blackstone was 5 plays and only took 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Quick. Certainly
was. We consider 0 gain on the first and 10 from the 30. Then they pick up 10, get the first down, and then the long 38-yard run and into the end zone for pay dirt.
Back deep to receive the kick for the Mohawks. Number 10, Matt Noonan.
So Mohawks.
Number 2, Noah Ryan. And number 24, Dylan McGuire.
So the Mohawks get set to receive.
And Nathan Oliviero will do the kicking on us again for the Chargers.
So Oliveira setting his team. Make sure everybody's onside. And the kick is on its way. Noah Ryan's going to cut to our side, look for some room, cuts to the outside. He's going to be met by number 5,
And Noah Ryan.
Ismael Diaz on the tackle.
Tackle made by Ishmael Diaz, assisted by Oliveira.
So the Mohawks will get ready to go back to work from their 30,
First and 10 for the Mohawks. From their own
34, it looks like. A couple invisible hash marks there from our angle. So Noonan will head off. Caulfield.
See at number 3. Chad. I lost his last name.
Sagbini, Chaz Sagbini, number 3, that Brett has mentioned, but the pass is going to go the other direction. High pointed, and Noah Ryan can't reel it in. Nice battle for the ball, well defended.
Caulfield's pass intended for Noah Ryan. Broken up by Carson Canoia.
Mohawks looking to strike deep and fast there on first down.
Second and 10.
Beautifully thrown ball.
Yeah, great night for football, low 60s temperature, dry. Certainly Owen can throw the ball in the worst of times. Certainly on a night like tonight, we're seeing a lot of nice tight spirals, a lot of pace on the ball. Really gave his receiver a chance, just well defended. Mohawks spread him out 4 wide. Sagbini in the slot. I'm going to hand it off. Noonan. Oh, check that, Pat Halloran. Thank you, Brett. Picks up about 7 on the carry.
Pat Halloran on the ball carry. Run out of bounds by Carson Canoia.
Oh, Sagbini checks off.
Pickup of 8. Third down and 2.
No, looks like, can't tell if that's Pat or Matt. Looks like Pat by the size. Caulfield under center, 4 wide. He does hand it off. It is Pat. He goes along the sideline, going to pick up the first down.
Another carry.
Nice job by the senior captain.
Mohawk first down. Run out of bounds by Ishmael Diaz. First and 10 from the Mohawk 48-yard line.
So Mohawks will head to the line, looking to get into Mohawk territory. Or check that Charger territory. Owen under center. Drops back. Throws it over the top. He's got number 10 open, and he catches it. Inbounds, first down.
Caulfield's pass is complete to Matt Noonan.
Well, I call for the play action a little bit too soon. We get the play action there. Halloran does a nice job picking up the defender, gives Owen just enough time. He gets it up over the top. Noonan with the catch. And the Mohawks have their big play.
Pick up of almost 30 yards on that pass. First and 10 from the Chargers 22.
So Noonan back into the backfield. Lincoln Hart, Pat Halloran to the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Noonan up the middle, picks up a couple.
Noonan the carrier.
Dylan Balcom on the tackle, number 77 for the Chargers.
Tackle made by number 52, Darren Oliveira. Gain of 2, second and 8.
Once again, Mohawk spreading them out 4 wide, really a lot of confidence in this offensive line. Halloran in motion to the top of your screen. They flip to Matt Noonan. He's got the edge, he's got some room to run, jumps over a tackler, and he'll pick up the first down.
Another great play by Matt.
Run out of bounds by Canoia. Gain good enough for another Mohawk first down. First and goal to go from the 9.
11-yard gain.
So another quick moving possession. Chargers did it. Now Mohawks answering with their own quick drive. Just under 6 minutes to play in the half. Mohawks threatening. High formation for your Mohawks. Halloran and Noonan as the tailback. Fake. Caulfield rolls out. Doesn't have anybody open. He's going to keep it, cut inside, and duck out of bounds. Nice play by the junior quarterback, Owen Caulfield.
Out of the pocket. Keeps the ball.
Looks like a 4-yard gain.
Carries it all the way down to the 5-yard line. 4-yard gain. Second and goal, just outside the 5.
So really making something out of nothing there, Owen. Nice play. I'm really impressed by this first half, first game of the season, is just how composed Owen looks. He looks in control. A couple years under his belt, the upperclassman now leading his team.
Yes, he is. Very efficient with the ball.
Owen sends Halloran in motion. They flip to Noonan. It's a little bit off target. Noonan cuts it up the middle. He'll pick up 1.5.
Tackle made by number 56, Devin Boyce.
Gonna bring up a bit of a pressure third down here, Brett.
From
Gain of
the
about a
4-yard
yard
line.
and took third down and goal from the 4.
Mohawks were up to the task at the beginning of this quarter in the same position. Let's see what they dial up here. Dylan McGuire, Noah Ryan at the top of the screen. Caulfield to the bottom and can't quite get it to Halloran inside the
Pass intended for Pat Halloran falls incomplete.
So just a little down and out off the fingertips of Halloran, can't complete the catch, and we have 4th down. And the offense appears to be staying on the field. From that hash mark, I think it'd be a tough kick. So Caulfield will lead them out. 4:38 on the clock here in the first half. Barisano leads him to the line. Caulfield in shotgun, Noonan standing right next to him. Lincoln Hart at the bottom. Dylan McGuire in the slot. He's looking at him, shifts back. And we're going to get a flag. Let's see what the call is. It kind of came out of the end
There's
zone.
a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is here.
Pass was intended for Lincoln Hart.
He's going to be holding on the offense. I suspect they'll decline this and take over on downs from the 4-yard line.
Penalty was against the Mohawks. And the penalty is declined. So the Chargers take over.
See if the Mohawks can dial up some pressure now.
Yeah, they'll need to. You'd like to see them force a 4th down punt from the end zone or something near
So
there
the
where they
Chargers
can
will take over and take
a little bit of
over first and
midfield
10
possession with a couple minutes left. 4:33 presently, but you figure a couple minutes to get the ball, less a turnover, give themselves a chance to score, and of course they deferred, so they get the ball in the second half. So this is a nice spot if they can get that defensive stop.
That would be great.
They hand off.
Oh, we
Had hands on him. He did.
Play. Oh, it's Chuck. Was that Timmy or Chuck?
I think that's Timmy Kraus, number 53. He really broke it up, kicked him off balance. He goes down.
Diaz, the ball carrier. Taken down for a short gain of almost 2.
So we have second and
Second and 8.
as the PA guys just said, 2nd and 8. Mohawks trying to ratchet up the defense. They don't bring pressure, four-man rush. They throw into the flat. Let's see. There's a flag.
Canoya's pass is complete.
Saw 2 flags.
And I'm going to tell you, the defender for the Mohawks was nowhere
Nick
near
Rodriguez.
the
There's a flag on
receiver.
the back in the-
Got to
there's a
wonder
flag
if we
on
have
the
offensive pass interference here.
There's 1 flag on each side.
Penalty is against the Chargers.
Coach Shu's going to back him up.
There we go. False start.
Illegal procedure for 20 men on the backfield.
So they got illegal formation, and of course, they kind of go together, I guess. Either way, this is going to push the Chargers a little bit further back.
Their tackle was back too far on that one. They didn't line up properly.
Penalty was marked half the distance to the goal.
Bit surprised they don't take the down there. It's
Replay,
about
second
2
down.
yards.
Second down, 11.
Lots can happen when you're on your own 2 yards.
Certainly can, and I'm sure that's what Coach Shu is thinking. He's thinking safety. Let's see if he piles up the pressure here. They do come. Here comes 54 on the blitz. They push him out. And they will tackle him short of the yard line to gain. He does pick up a good 7 or 8 yards.
Canoya keeps the ball. Forward progress.
So we are going to get
22, David Barisano.
that third down and short. Just awfully tough at this level
Gain of 9 yards on the play. Brings up a third down, 2.
to stop a 2-yard gain.
Very important
Let's see.
here to make a stand.
Let's see what the Mohawks can do. The lights have come on here, Brett. Hello, Friday Night Football. Canoya in the shotgun. Flow snap, bounces it on the ground. Are they gonna get him in the back? They are gonna get him in the backfield. And the Mohawks are gonna force a 4th down and a deep kick.
Diaz with the carry. Tackle for a loss.
No flags, they're gonna push him back. And the Chargers are gonna have to punt. McGuire and Noonan will head back.
4th down and 5.
Once again, Nathan Oliveira, the all-world kicker and running back wide receiver, does a little of everything. Snap, kick is on its way, wobbling towards the sideline, out of bounds.
Around the 35.
And we're going to get a flag.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and there is a flag, a delayed flag on the play.
Near side ref, a line judge throwing the flag. Can't help but wonder.
Coach Shu does not look happy.
Let's see what the call is going to be. He's going to head over to the head ref. This is a big call.
The
Ball went
Mohawks
out of
will
bounds
get the ball
about
back with 3
the
timeouts.
27 yard line. You can see what the flag is. Currently, it looks like a sidelines infraction against the Mohawks.
All right. So we have a sideline warning
Okay.
against the
No
Mohawks.
penalty, sideline warning.
So the flag will get picked up. No real damage other than the Mohawks can't do that again.
They cannot afford to.
So back them up. Coach Shu, not mincing
All right,
words
ball
down
stays.
there.
He is definitely not.
First attempt from the Mohawks from the 36 of the Chargers.
All right, so Mohawks have an opportunity here. They'll get the ball in the second half to start it. Can they use this 151 to get into the end zone? Let's see. Caulfield in the shotgun. Little jet sweep.
And McGuire.
That's McGuire on the edge. Does he have room? He beats one guy down the sideline, and he's going to be face masked out of bounds.
Nice carry.
And the Mohawks are going to pick up some extra yards there.
Run out of bounds by Noah Rodriguez. And it looks like it's going to be a face mask call against the Chargers.
It's a good 16 yards plus the penalty.
Yeah, this should get them to 1st and goal, I would think, or awfully close to it. The 15-yard personal. Huge penalty.
That was a gain of 16 yards on that play. And the penalty brings the ball all the way down to the 15. Excuse me, to the 10.
So Chargers are going to take a timeout. 1:44 remaining here in the half. Mohawks threatening. We'll be right
Now
back.
we have a timeout on the field. The Mohawks have a first and goal to goal. The ball sits just inside the 10-yard line.
So I stand corrected. Thought it would be first and goal. I should have trusted my instincts. So first and goal right on the 10-yard line. Caulfield in the shotgun. Noonan lines up to his right. Lincoln Hart at the bottom of the screen. He sends Halloran in motion. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to be scrambled out and let's see.
Incomplete pass.
Let's see. I know I paused there because the Chargers were looking for the intentional grounding. They will not get that call.
Rub on.
Say a receiver was in the proximity. So
second down, goal to go.
Second down. Caulfield able to avoid what would be a costly sack here. Short side, closest to us. On the near hash mark, Halloran once again in motion. They toss it to Noonan this time. He cuts to the edge. He beats one man, and he is going to be tackled.
Matt Noonan with the carry around the end.
Pretty hard tackle there.
Timeout by the Mohawks.
They'll take a
First hit by
timeout.
number 7, Noah Rodriguez, assisted by Carson Canoia. The Mohawks take a timeout on the field.
So the Mohawks will take a timeout with 1:30 remaining in the half. Try to regroup for a third down play here, threatening to score. Tighten this one up. We'll be right back. So we get our whistle. Mohawks will head back onto the field. I suspect a couple attempts here to get into the end zone. Third down and 5.
So as play resumes, Mohawks have a third down and goal to go from about the 7.5.
Oh, I like this single coverage right here on Hart.
Yeah, a little man-to-man. Halloran in motion. Caulfield under center. He fakes, throws, touchdown Mohawks!
In for the score. Caulfield to Lincoln Hart, first touchdown.
Mohawks will go for 2 here to tie this one up. 1:26 remaining, and great observation there. Brett, Lincoln Hart draws one-on-one. Nice. I like the fake sweep. Toss to Noonan. The defense bites just enough. A rocket to Lincoln Hart for the touchdown.
Lincoln Hart is a big body out there.
So the Mohawks are going to
He
attempt
got some room
to
and
go
made
for
a
the 2.
beautiful catch.
So we'll see here if the Mohawks can convert the 2. They trail by 2, 14-12. And what I affectionately refer to, Brett, is the dark side of the field here. It's a little dark down there. It's really hard for us to see. But let's see what Caulfield's guys got. Noonan right next to him. They go 4 wide. Fake handoff, and Caulfield's going to be tackled.
Number 56.
So they try the quarterback sneak there, Brett. I don't love the call. Just
So the PAT is no good.
the way
So
Noonan's
with the
running, if
scoring
you're going to
made,
run,
14 to
why not
12
run with the guy who's
in favor
carrying
of
it the best?
Right, even Dylan McGuire running around the edge there. Every time Owen keeps that ball when he runs, I hold my breath.
For sure. So with 1:26 remaining in the half, Mohawks trail by 2, 14 to 12. Chargers will have a little bit of time here to see if they can make something happen. Certainly, again, Mohawks getting that ball at the start of the second half, so really want to stop here. Keep the momentum going, get the stop, get into the locker room. So Brody Barrett places the ball on the tee.
So Brody Barrett will do the kicking on us for the Mohawks.
He'll line up his team,
Jack Keith
everybody
again. Number 2, Carson Canoyer, and number 4, Nathan over there.
checks in, everybody's set. Mohawks are heavy on the top, they kick it, it's a low grounder up the middle. Nice kick, fielded, cuts up the middle, and brought down by...
And the return by number 8, Xavier Rashford.
And number 28 for your Mohawks,
Taking
Finn
on that
Jackson.
28, Finn Jackson.
Nice play by Finn. So Chargers will set up a pretty good field position here.
Looks like they're 41.
So check that very good field position. Again,
22.
Mohawks can bend here, just don't break. Eat up the clock, keep the ball in play. Chargers have a couple timeouts left. Mohawks set up, Canoyer in shotgun. They bring a little extra pressure. Ball's up. Oh, it nearly intercepted Noonan and Lincoln Harden
Fastball's incomplete.
in range.
Defending on the play, almost picking it off is number 5, Lincoln
Chuck
Hart.
Smith there.
Incomplete pass picked up for 2nd and 10.
Yeah,
Through the line.
yeah, really helped out too by number 54 of the Mohawks, and that is Joshua Estrada. So Joshua came up to the line, let I think Brody know he was coming, and one went outside, one went inside, and that really disrupted the play.
It did. I saw him run up and
Tap him, said, "I'm coming."
Saying, I'm coming.
Yeah. And yes, thank you, Michael Tobin on the tap. Either way, Canoyer is going to take it to the outside design run. Looks like he's got room. He's going to pick up the first down, head out of bounds.
Canoyer on a keeper.
Yep, penalty on the play.
We're going to see a
Flag.
flag.
Side block there.
So if that is in fact,
back.
Mohawks are clapping, always a good sign. Defense is celebrating. Let's see if it's premature. Referees are going to chat.
Brody Barrett got hit on the blind side block.
We have a moment here as they collect. A good call by our,
Blindside block
not the
against
best caller
Barrett.
man in the business for nothing, Brett.
After
Nice
pick
call
up
there.
11.
So Brett on top of things. Once again, Paul Ayton along West Cote, Catherine Quelop, and Brett McGowan bringing you tonight's action from Welch Memorial Field here on the campus of Millis High School. As always, we thank the administration, Patrick Nass, Robert Mullaney, head coach Shoemaker, for allowing us to bring you this action.
Looks like our officials walking the wrong way, Paul.
I think they'll get that corrected. Mohawks are walking with them. So let's see if, yeah, it looks like he's going to get that corrected. Mohawks are helping him there a little bit, Brett, just in case he got confused.
Was our PA guy.
So 15-yard penalty backs them all the way up to their own 36.
So once again,
Second down.
so a nice play by Canoyer there, nullified by the blindside block. Unfortunate, because I think
Down
he's
about
got that
15.
edge, probably got the first down either way. But good news for the Mohawks. They'll repeat second down. Mohawk clock ticks down to 109. 54 once again comes up.
Josh.
See if Josh is coming. And they're going to get to him, and they sack him in the backfield.
And quarterback is dropped in the backfield
Chuck Smith, Michael Tobin on the sack.
by number.
Yeah, Chuck Smith, Michael Tobin combined, but really pressured the entire defense, moved that line back 2 or 3 yards. The play never had a chance.
Tackle in the backfield was made by Brody Barrett and assisted by Michael Tobin.
So third down here. Boy, if the Mohawks can get a
Lots of
stop,
6
30
5
seconds,
yards
clock's
on the play.
ticking.
Third
Chargers
down and
opting
20.
not to take timeouts here for obvious reasons. So they'll operate out of shotgun. And I suspect this will be as much about eating the rest of the half as it is about getting a first down. Kanoya scrambling, cuts inside. He's got some room. Cuts back inside smartly, stays in bounds.
Keeps the ball.
Let's see.
He's flushed out of the backfield.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, no timeouts. Neither coach will use them, and they.
First hit by number 28.
Oh, wait a minute. Did they stop it?
Mohawks call a timeout.
If they did, they need to add about 15 seconds to the clock. So the Mohawks do, in fact, call timeout with the fourth down
Timeout taken
play.
by Mohawks.
Certainly makes sense. Coach Shu saying, hey, let's make them kick it.
Maybe we can get a block,
A lot of upside here.
force them into a mistake.
Mohawks just have to play smart here. Nothing over the top. Don't get beat behind you. You know, getting the ball to start the second half. I'm not quite sure if I would do this, Brett. I don't know what your thoughts are. Why not let the clock lapse? Clearly the Chargers were willing to
So that
do
was a gain
that.
of 11 yards on the
Get
play.
the ball back to
Fourth
start
down
the half.
and 10.
There is some risk here, I guess is what I'm saying.
There is, but you've got some players back there who can return a kick. Maybe they're going for a block. Lots of strategy here.
Well, I think the Chargers, do they get the ball and just run around for 3 seconds?
That's what I would think.
Well, now
right towards your own side.
I see the clock. Maybe they've reset it to,
7 seconds.
is that 10, 70,
Nathan
or?
Oliveira drops back and punts.
I do
for
think
Nate.
it's 10 seconds,
Fourth down.
which would require a kick here, I would think. Mohawks are not playing it like they're kicking it. See if they're gonna, I think they're trying to get the clock worked out here. There we go, 7 seconds. I didn't think 70 was correct, but you know, I'm not that smart, Brett, so sometimes, you know, I miss the obvious stuff.
That's why I'm here, Paul.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So snap is back, it's a good one, kick is away. Mohawks are gonna smartly let it bounce. Clock is gonna expire, and that is going to end the
And the
half.
ball is down. That's the end of the first half, folks. As the score remains the Chargers 14, Mohawks 12.
So Mohawks, excellent first half of football. They trailed by 2. The failed point after really kind of setting that tone. Really had an opportunity to be ahead in this game. Weren't able to convert on the third and fourth in goals in close. Brett, what did you see? I guess what are some of the numbers that are popping for you?
Right, the way we're running the ball, I like how we're running the ball. We're running it with 3 different players. We're running it with Halloran and McGuire and Noonan. Matt Noonan had almost 65 yards in the first half, just himself. Owen, great decisions, getting the ball down the field. He's the perfect quarterback for this offense.
He really is. He brings a level of experience, maturity, and calmness that a young team, a short roster, you know, really, really needs. I love what he's doing out there. Certainly, what I loved about Matt Noonan, obviously he was terrific in the first quarter with, I think you said 48 yards. But what I really like is the energy he brought early. I think that got the whole team going. You mentioned Dylan McGuire chipping in offensively, rushing, as well as some really, really important yards from the captain, Pat Halloran.
Pat Halloran, again, another veteran, senior player, knows what to do, makes the plays. Again, this offensive line is doing a great job. I think with Joe Marisano being in the under center there, that's a big ask for a sophomore to go in, and he's got seniors all around him. He's doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, he's really been great. Obviously, you know, I'm always a little hesitant. You know why, Brett. I'm related to Joe. I'll leave it at that. But what I will say is he has snapped the ball terrifically, whether in shotgun or under center. He's doing a nice job up front.
There is a raffle going on.
And certainly getting a lot of support around him. The offensive line has really set the tone offensively as far as their rushing attack and really the passing attack. It's been great in both phases.
One of them is for a gift card.
All right, folks, so we will be back to bring you the second half. Mohawks will get the ball.
Picket chosen was Joe Ryan.
So we will talk to you soon. So Chargers take the field. They're ready to kick off to the Mohawks. Band is firing things up here as we get ready for kickoff.
And number 4, Nathan Oliveira will do the kicking on us again for the Chargers. And back deep for the Mohawks. Back deep is number 10, Matt Noon. And also with him is number 2, Nolan Ryan. And number 24, Dylan McGuire.
All right, so we've got that out of the way. Guess who is back to kick us off?
That would be number 4.
Yeah, nice first half. While we have a moment here, we'll do a quick celebrity sighting. Brooks Coral, longtime play-by-play for the varsity football team here in Millis, in attendance tonight. I had a chance to say hello to him. He's doing well. Brooks called 10 years of games, Brett. So always nice to see him. A little bit of an onside. Ball's bouncing around.
Onside kick.
Boy, if you believe the sideline, the Chargers have that.
Covered by the Chargers.
And they do have it. So the Mohawks are not up to the task on the onside kick. Bit of a surprise, I think, for everybody. Good call by the Charger coaching staff.
Chargers will begin 1st and 10 from the Mohawk 35.
So a little bit of a momentum swing here to begin the second half. Mohawks defense was up to the task a couple times. Then the first half, let's see if they can continue that momentum. Canoyer back in his usual shotgun, split backs behind him. One in the slot, he hands it off. They run it up the middle, a little bit of room there, a couple yards. Looks like it actually be about 4 yards on the carry. I think that's Nathan Kazor.
Number 22, Nathan Kazor, the ball carrier. Taken down by Brody Barrett.
I tend to agree with you. I thought it was Timmy as well. Sometimes we don't always agree with the very good PA announcer here.
Well, it is getting dark.
And it is a little dark for sure. Lights are on. We are a distance away here, high above the field. So Canoyer, same formation here.
It's like the old wishbone.
Yeah, really power formation. I was just going to say, it looks like a wishbone formation for sure. Canoyer is going to hand off this time. 5 will carry it. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Chuck Smith leading the way.
Diaz, the ball carrier.
Pat Halloran.
Yeah, Chuck shed the block and really blew the play
Net
up.
in the backfield by number 60, Chuck Smith.
You got that one.
He's got
Little
tough
to no gain on the
competition
play.
over here.
Brings up a 3rd down and a long 5.
So once again, want to thank you for joining us here on Mills Community Media on the various devices, YouTube and Facebook. If you have a moment, share it, like it, give us some feedback. We always appreciate that. It's a good way to tell us how we're doing. Ball snap, they hand off once again. A little bit of a conservative
Kazor again
offense
on
to
another
start the
carry.
half here for the Chargers.
Chuck Smith again.
Yeah, Chuck having a nice game up front, as are many, quite honestly. A lot of these senior upperclassmen led
And on
line.
the bottom of the pile for the tackles, number 54, Josh Estrada. Gain of a couple yards on the play. Brings up a 4th down and a long 3.
So the Chargers will come to the line.
4th down.
4th down and about, maybe a long 3, call it 4.
Run formation.
Canoyer gets it. He's going to keep it. Tries to kick outside. He does. He breaks a couple tackles, cuts inside. He is finally brought down, but not after a
Canoyer on
big
the
gain. Halloran finally brings him to the turf.
So close.
Finally taken down by Lincoln Hart.
They had him for a loss. They had him for a 2-yard gain, and he picks up about 15.
Progress good for him. First down. First and 10 from the Mohawk 14.
So the Chargers in business here. Near hash mark. Once again in that single wide power formation. See what Canoyer is going to do here. He's going to hand it off to 5. He cuts into the inside. Met by a host of Mohawks. We'll keep the gain to a minimum.
Right up the middle.
Looks like a Charger player is down.
Timeout from the field for an injury.
He's
on the bottom of the pack on the tackle is number 53, Tim Kraus.
So coaches and the Mohawk trainer will check him out. So while they do that, we'll pause. We'll take a break in the action. We'll be right back.
Official timeout on the field for injury. All right, let's have a nice hand for Ishmael Diaz.
So Ishmael able to walk off under his own power. Looks pretty good. Wonder if maybe some cramping going on. They're playing a...
So there was a pickup of 2 yards of the play, brings up a 2nd and 8.
Certainly Ishmael's playing both sides, offense and defense.
He is, and now number 4 is back on the field.
So second down and about, looks like about 7 or 8 here. They're saying 7 on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line. As you mentioned, number 4 for the Chargers in the slot. Nate Oliveira, always a dangerous spot. Got to keep an eye on him. Noonan matching up, and I think they just got the Mohawks to jump. The whole team came.
Encroachment offside against the Mohawks.
Can't help but wonder if the center turned the ball there a little bit or something. The whole team came across.
5-yard penalty.
Hard to imagine.
2nd down and 3.
Hard count draws 1 guy off, 2 guys off, 8 guys off. Well, he snapped the ball. Canoyer into the flat, and let's see, reaches out.
Canoyer's pass is complete to the corner of the end zone for a score.
And they get it into the end zone. I do think that was Oliveira. So 5-yard penalty really makes the difference there.
On the receiving end of that, of the pass was number 4, Nate Oliveira.
Mohawks would love to disrupt this play here, keep it a 1-possession game, 7:04 here in the third. Once again, of course, Oliveira will step back, try to convert and make it a 2-score game. They snap the balls down, the kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up and good.
Quite honestly, that kick would have been good from about 35 yards. That thing went through the uprights, out of the field area, over the fans watching in the back of the end zone there. I don't know, is that in your classroom, Brett? I mean, that thing went a long way.
Went all the way to the beach volleyball court.
Gee Louise. So 30, 40 yards away. So with the score 21, Chargers 21, Mohawks 12. Really everything from the onside kick, it looked like the Mohawks were just on their heels the entire possession.
That they were. I think the onside kick really took a little wind out of their sails there. But here we go, and they'll be ready for it this time.
Yeah, for sure. You got to wonder if they give that another chance. I think they kick deep here. They got a good kicker. They can put it deep, try to pin the Mohawks in, and you could really be talking about icing a game here, the way both teams are playing. So once again, McGuire, Noonan, and Noah Ryan back deep. do want to take a moment, try to squeeze in our juniors. There's a whole bunch of them. I'll see if I can get through a few of them before kickoff here. Finn Jackson, Chad Sagbini, Joshua Estrada, James Donahue, Brody Barrett, Owen Caulfield, Lane Garish, Matt Noonan, and Noah Ryan make up the junior class on your Mohawks for the 25-26 season. The kick is going to take one hop bounce, collected by Noah Ryan. He cuts up and going to have a nice return here.
Had a return for the Mohawks.
And I think I stand corrected. It was.
Taken down by number 8.
Noah Ryan.
Xavier Ashford.
Was it Noah Ryan? Okay. All right. I'm going to go with Brett.
Mohawks get first attempt from their own 37.
So Noah Ryan with a nice return. Paul Ayton alongside Brett McGowan, Wes Cote, and Catherine Keelope. Sorry, Catherine. I'm going to get it, I promise. Catherine's our student intern, working with us, doing a great job as we bring you Mohawk action via Millis Community Media. And that is going to be a tackle for a loss. Rare negative carry for Matt Noonan tonight. You have to subtract a few yards there, Brett.
He was at 68 yards for the head.
So
Taken
that'll
down for Little and no gain for number 52.
also no.
Darren Oliveira.
Good. We don't like to break out the red pen ever.
Second down and 10.
So Owen will huddle him up. Probably not run that play again. The line has done a good job tonight. We've talked about that throughout. Got beat there a little bit more pressure from the Chargers. Caulfield under center, hard count, takes it back, looking to throw. He's under pressure, and I think they're going to get to him, and they do.
Caulfield is tackled in the backfield for a loss.
I'm going to say the ball was down.
Quarterback sack by number 77, Dylan Balcom.
And another Charger is cramped up on the field.
And it certainly does
Out on the
look
field.
like that is the case. Let's hope so.
Timeout.
So we're going to get another injury timeout here. 5:51 remaining. Mohawks in a little bit of trouble moving backwards here. First down carry for no gain now. A quarterback sack for a loss of what looks like about 7 or 8 yards, Brett. Mohawks are a little flat right now. They got to find that spark they had in the first half.
I'm looking at the field and how we're lining up here, and we've got Lincoln Hart, and he's got about 7 inches on the kid that's trying to cover him. I'd be looking that way just because of Lincoln's jumping ability, and he has great hands.
Yeah, it's certainly something quick to Lincoln here. I like Dylan McGuire in these moments as well. Although I agree with you, Lincoln is certainly the tallest person on the team, biggest. I mean, you look at him, you look at the length of the arms, and you do like the idea of a 3-step drop, quick out, get it to Lincoln, get that first down, and just get something going here. Right now, not moving in the direction you want. It looks like they are able to.
Looks like he's up. He's still in a little.
He's up. He's limping, and I think you're right, Brett. That certainly looks like cramping. Certainly.
Got a nice hand from Anthony Morales.
Always urge student athletes to make sure they get plenty of electrolytes 24, 48 hours before the game. Even on a cold night like tonight, if you're out there, especially if you're playing both sides of the ball, you're going to run out of the important stuff, sodium, potassium, pretty quick.
That you are. Yeah, he's stretching on the other side, so it's definitely cramping.
So he'll get a little bit of time. Hopefully he can get past that. Those are never pleasurable, so sure, hopefully they can.
So there's a loss of 7 on the play visit, second down and 17. Third down.
All right, so they'll wind the clock. 5:47 and ticking. Caulfield in shotgun. Looks like Matt Noonan next to him. I think I see Lincoln Hart at the top. They drop back. It's thrown into the flat. 3 guys. He beats all 3. Cuts up.
Not enough.
Not enough, but
Dylan
nice
McGuire
play by
receiving out of that
McGuire.
pass.
Really thought they were going to get him for no gain or a loss
Taken
there.
down by number 28, Nick Rodriguez.
Was able to.
Gain of 10 yards on the play.
get to a manageable number
Brings up
here.
4th down and 7.
Chasing 8. Let's see, Mohawks. See if we're going to see a kick here. It looks like we will. Smartly. Punt, try to play some defense. So Carson Canoia will be back to field the punt. See if the Mohawks try a hard count here first. A little bit of confusion on the Charger side here. Quite sure what the Mohawks are going to do.
Brody Barrett's back to punt.
Barrett.
Gets it away. High kick. Short. It's going to land and bounce. Takes a Mohawk hop. I'm going to say
And
that
it's down by the Mohawks.
overall,
32-33.
It's like 26-yard punt by
yeah, overall pretty good kick from Brody.
It was nice and high, and it
Yep.
was spinning.
So the Chargers will take over off the punt.
And 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
.33-yard line, 1st and 10. Mohawks come up to the line, a little bit of pressure. Barisano creeping to the front. He'll come.
Oh, and he was there.
He was really
He's on the carry.
just really well read by seniors Chuck Smith and David Barisano. Smelled it out the whole way, even to the side. Good scouting there.
Taking down by number 60, Chuck Smith, and number 22, David Barisano. Short gain on the play brings up a
And
2nd
number
and 9.
60 for the Chargers has come back in.
So the cramps have, at least for the moment, not uncommon to see those guys re-cramp. I hope he's okay and can continue to play for the Chargers, but those can be tough to get past. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, 2nd and long. Canoia in shotgun. Jet sweep, hands it off to 4. Oliveira cuts up the middle.
Ball on the
Ball's
ground.
out.
Ball's out. Looks like the Chargers.
Mohawks wrestle for it.
Loose ball on the play.
Let's see. Strongest guy at the bottom of the pile's got that one.
And the Mohawks have recovered.
And the Mohawks come away with it.
David Barisano with the fumble recovery.
David Barisano pretty excited on the fumble recovery. Decides to take the ball with the referees. Said, hey, we need that, but good play. Terrific play by the senior middle linebacker.
So the Mohawks take over from the 42-yard line of the Chargers.
Maybe this is the momentum swing Mohawks have needed.
Turnover.
They get turnover inside their own territory. Let's see.
Oh, it's always nice when the best player on the other team coughs up the ball.
That is, and Oliveira looked good on the play. I mean, it looked
Made a nice
good.
cut.
Sure did. So Caulfield in shotgun, Noonan to his right. Jet sweep, yes, here it comes towards us, cuts into the inside. Beats one man, cuts over, McGuire in the open. McGuire, one man. He keeps going, and he is into the end zone.
What a run.
Touchdown, Dylan McGuire.
Dylan McGuire all the way in from 43 yards.
That's what I like, a one-play drive.
Well, we talked about a little spike in energy. There you go.
The apparent cramp.
Timmy Crown?
Yeah, I think it is Timmy. Timmy's stretching out that calf. Looks like he's cramping a little bit.
His mother's sitting right in front of us. And doesn't look too
Little game 1 conditioning drill here on both sides. So the Mohawks trailing by 3 here.
nice play call by Coach.
Yeah, really nice. You know, I love the jet sweep. You know, Dylan cuts it back in, beats a man, and then just goes to work. I mean, multiple guys have a chance. A lot of razzle-dazzle into the end zone for Dylan McGuire. Yeah, I've had a chance to watch Dylan multiple sports. I'm almost trying to think of him as like a jackknife. He can do a lot of different things. And I watch him on the football field, watch him on the volleyball court. The guy's he does a lot of things. Coach has asked him to do a lot, and he responds.
And he does. I see Chuck Smith out there helping him right now. If he's out for an extended period of time, it'll be a big loss on the defense as well, as he shuts down their number one receiver.
And we'll see. It does look like they're just trying to stretch him out. I do think it's Timmy Kraus, but can't see from here. Oh, well, they're stretching both legs, so. I think Timmy will need a little bit of a break.
Again, he's having a great game.
He really is. Timmy's been fantastic in the middle. You know, we've talked about the line, both sides. They've played really well, and it's the stuff that doesn't necessarily show up in the stat sheet. We're not going to talk about the numbers. Timmy's just doing a really, really solid job in whatever he's being asked to do on both sides.
No, he's up now, attempting to walk off the field, and he's definitely cramps.
Yeah, it's
So a nice hand for Tim Kraus.
one of those things. The more steps you take, Timmy, the better it's going to get. Yeah, you can see him smoothing out here a little bit as he slowly makes his way to the sideline.
And he's greeted by his teammates, which is always nice.
So the Mohawks will head back out. Let's see, official timeout has ended. Caulfield's heading out. Let's see, I think they're going to go for two here, Brett.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Lincoln Hart in these situations. The height advantage.
Certainly, if you're going to throw it, you like him maybe back of the end zone. The key here is the offensive line.
He's
He's
looking right now. He's
got to hold up.
He's got 7-8 inches on that kid.
He
That's
certainly
why they're
does.
looking back in the end zone.
Maybe 4 yards down, turn and jump, right?
Right.
Let's see what they do. Are they going to pitch it to Noonan? He cuts outside. And does he get to the pylon? They're saying no.
Just short of the end zone. So attempt is no good.
So the Mohawks
And
will.
with the touchdown run, the score is now 21 for the Chargers, 18 Mohawks.
So the Mohawks continue to trail by 3 with 3:09 remaining here in the third quarter. Mohawks definitely. McGuire just pumped up the whole room. The turnover, Barisano recovers it. Next play, McGuire's in the end zone, and the feel on the Mohawk sideline much different than the previous 9 minutes.
I agree. Paul had 2 big plays.
So we'll get ready for the kickoff here. Mohawks start to get their formation in line. It's like Brody Barrett will place the ball
Back
down.
deep to receive.
Canoia,
Barrett's kick. Number
Nate
2
Oliveira
and
in the-
4, Nate Oliveira.
are deep. Let's see what the Mohawks have dialed up here. Ground ball fielded in the middle. It's touched.
There it is. It's loose.
They are going to pick it up. I think that is Oliveira. He'll go down quickly.
Little ball was finally picked up.
Check that
by
Canoia.
Canoia.
Matt Noonan. Matt Noonan there
Yeah.
with the tackle.
Mr. Noonan almost,
He's having
He's-
a heck of a game.
really is just everywhere. Not carrying the ball. He's tackling the guy with it.
He is.
And the ball was down on the 27. First and 10 for the Chargers.
So good spot here for the Mohawks. Love to see a stop, try to maintain a little bit of field position here, get the ball back.
Looks like Joe Barisano's in there now on defense.
Yeah, and I would suspect Joe is, yeah, exactly. Nice call, Brett. See what the sophomore can do. He's had a nice job at center. We'll keep an eye on him. They pitch it, 22 on the carry, left side. There, right, our left, short gain.
Nathan Kazor on the carry.
So Kazor will pick up, it looks like about 4
Taken down by,
yards or
both the
so.
Mohawks.
Looks like Brody Barrett was in on that one.
The bottom of the pile is number 54. Josh Estrada.
Wiley, Josh Estrada's had a nice game. You heard the PA announcer there talking about him being part of that tackle, along with Chuck Smith, probably a couple others. He has done a nice job.
3, 2nd and 7.
Now Estrada comes up to the line.
Got 5 on the line here. Hoping to get a big push.
Well, right now the Chargers showing nothing but run, so the Mohawks.
Ishmael Diaz on the carry.
Brody Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett, great pursuit along the line.
Tackle made by David Barasino and Brody Barrett.
And David in the neighborhood, but Brody really blowing that play up and tackling him with a little enthusiasm,
I would say that.
which was sending a message we're here to
Gain of
play
6, 3rd down 1.
all 4 quarters tonight.
Looks like we have a measurement. Looks like it might be kind of close.
Well, they're going to bring the chain gang out. Can't see
Timeout for a measure.
from there. Not quite sure. Are they just going to?
Come on.
Oh, yeah, they're going to bring the chain gang out. So it's kind of weird because they moved the front marker before they did anything, and I was kind of wondering what was happening there. I'm not sure how effective this is going to be, but we'll see where it lands.
Short, 3rd down, and about a foot.
So it'll be 3rd down and inches for the Chargers.
Well, you need a negative play here. Coach Shoemaker and try to dial something. If they played with some pressure, they're jamming the front line. It is living a little dangerously. 1 safety, Lincoln Hart sitting over the top. Just wouldn't be surprised if we see some kind of play action or rollout pass here, something into the flat. They've been pretty predictable most of this second half with this kind of wishbone approach.
That's what it is, another wishbone formation.
Canoyer back, he will read option, he keeps it, cuts to the outside, he's gonna have the 1st down and more, still head out of bounds, well
Patrick
beyond the
Canoyer on
sticks.
keeper. Progress is good enough for a 1st down.
Matt Noonan's coming into the game right now.
So Noonan comes off, Barazano comes off, Noonan will take his spot.
Canoyer was run out of bounds by David Barasano.
I don't think David's missed a lot of snaps on
first attempt
defense.
for the Chargers from their own 45.
No, I think David's still on the field.
I
I thought it was
thought-
number 28 that came on.
You could be right. You could, yeah, I think you're right. So David's snap streak continues. They snap the ball once again. Wishbone handed up the middle. They're kind of content to pound away here with a 3-point lead. Minute 20 remaining here in the 3rd.
Chuck Smith and Matt Newton again on some tackles.
Just kind of interesting how conservative the Chargers have gotten here in the second half, Brett.
Well, they do have the lead, though it is only 3 points now.
Yeah,
This is control the clock, drive that down.
if it leads to points,
Gain of almost
certainly
3
makes a lot of
yards.
sense. But right now they're
7.
earning every yard. They are converting, these 3rd downs, these 4th downs, but the 1 stop away. I'm still waiting for them to surprise us with something here. But once again,
On wishbone.
yeah, double back set. They're gonna run the opposite side this time. Kick it out, a little arm, stiff arm. He gets into the open, and from behind, Halloran,
Carry.
maybe a touchdown saving tackle there.
Finally taken down by Pat Halloran.
So the big mix up there is they've been running to the right, running to the right, running to the right. They finally kind of cut it to the left, and there's a big hole.
Brody Barrett's off. Just came off the field.
Gain of 25 on that play.
Right now, you've got 2 defensive starters on the side.
First and 10 for the Charge.
Testing the depth.
Sure is. Sure is.
Ball sitting at the Mohawks, 27.
It really has been kind of a game of attrition, too. You know, the Mohawks have been up to the task. For most parts of this game, it's been kind of these one play here, one play
That is the end
there.
of the third quarter.
So the Chargers content to let the time.
Score remains Chargers 21, Mohawks 18.
So the Chargers content with letting the clock run out on the third. They have a 3-point lead, but they are threatening here as we head into the fourth. They'll switch the ends of the field, and we will be back. So the Mohawks head back out onto the field. We've switched ends, so we're going to commence the fourth quarter.
From the Mohawks 27.
Once again, Paul Ayton alongside Brett McGowan, Wes Cote, and Catherine Keelope bringing you the action tonight from the Welch Memorial Field. Mohawks in a nail-biter here, down 3, 11 minutes to play.
Brody Barrett's back on the field for the Mohawks.
Good to see Brody back out there. He is certainly one of the straws, him and David Barisano side by side in the middle of that linebacking group. Once again, the wishbone from the Chargers. They hand it off. Head to the right, cut back to the left, up the middle, and he is
And
gone.
Nathan Kazar in for the score from 27 yards out for the Chargers.
So Kazor runs it in to expand the Charger lead.
He just cut right through our line there. Nice blocking by the Chargers.
Yeah, Charger size starting to, I think impose themselves a little bit. Our line's done a nice job, because we talk about most of these guys playing both sides. Not a lot of rest for them.
Oliveira attempting the extra point out of the hold of Canoia.
So Canoia takes a knee, gets ready for the point after. It's a ground ball, and let's see, is he going to get it through? He does.
I thought the Mohawks had
And
a
it's
chance
good.
to block that.
Wow, Oliveira. When I say ground ball, you can watch that one, replay it. That thing rolled the entire distance. The amazing thing is it went straight, Brett. Footballs don't typically roll straight. Rolled straight to Canoia. He does somehow get some of the ball in position, and Oliveira puts it through the uprights to expand their lead to 10, 28-18. So the Mohawks certainly in need of a productive possession right here as they take the field, get ready for the kickoff.
Well, BMR's strategy, I believe, is control the clock, because we have had 4 offensive plays in the second half.
Yeah, well, certainly, I mean, we've talked about it a lot. It's been extremely conservative, you know, kind of old school wishbone. A team that really kind of spread things out and did some things pretty dynamically in the first half has gone to a real power game. And it's working. Quite honestly, they've reeled off a couple nice runs that set them up for scores, you know, and they're in control of the football game right now.
The Mohawks need a big play.
Kick is on its way.
Dylan McGuire.
Fielded nicely by Dylan, cuts to the inside, and he is going to get
Dwyer with the
banged down.
kickoff return.
So Dylan pops up, he's okay.
Took a good hit there.
Yeah, he certainly did. Always kind of waiting to see. Never really like to see players stand over other players, even a little bit.
Actual tackle was made by number 9, Andrew Cardarelli.
I think that's something we could do with a little less at all levels of football, quite honestly.
First and 10 Mohawks from Rome 31.
And this,
Let's see what Owen Caulfield can do here.
we got to start with giving them a little bit more time.
I agree.
So let's see if this offensive line can get back to what they've been doing. First, we'll get a run up the middle.
By Matt Noonan.
Oh, we're going to get some.
Flag on the play.
Just about to say that the sportsmanship has been
Matt
pretty
Noonan was
decent
ball carrier.
overall. Let's see who is down.
Taken down by number 52, Darren
I
Olivier.
think the Charger defense might have got a little overzealous in
Another
there.
player is down.
We'll see what the call is.
It looked like Chuck Smith there that's down.
This call's going to go against Millis.
It is. An unsportsmanlike conduct there on Brody Barrett.
Just ill-timed. Not quite sure, Brett, if you can tell who's down on the field. Looks like another cramp. He's flexing the left leg.
Looks like Chuck Smith, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
And
Nope.
that is
Number 54.
number 54, and that is Joshua Estrada.
Yes, it is.
And Josh has had a terrific
Nice
game.
hand
He
for
is
Josh
kind of,
Estrada.
as we scout this game, getting ready for game one of the names we did not talk about was Joshua Estrada, and I think we'll be talking about him again
So on the
next
play,
time.
it was a 5-yard
Will be.
gain. And there was a
He's been solid.
personal foul against the Mohawks. Dead ball after the play.
So as you just heard the PA announcers say, dead ball foul is going to cost the Mohawks
That's number 15.
15.
Yes, the foul.
Net result is a 20-yard loss, Brett.
Down count. Second down.
Clock ticking, 10:34
Second down and
remaining.
21.
Mohawks can really not afford any more of those types of mistakes.
No, they cannot.
So McGuire, Noah Ryan down at the bottom of your screen. Mohawks go 4 wide. Noonan in the backfield. Lincoln Hart top of the screen. Fake jet sweep. He's got him. He's got him. No, he's got it. To the 30. Cuts back in. He beats him. He will go all the way. Touchdown.
What a cut by Noah Ryan. Caulfield to Ryan for the score.
79-yard touchdown.
Noah Ryan on the 79-yard touchdown pass from Caulfield. And the Mohawks are right back in this. Just when the Chargers
That was an
think they've got
84-yard
control,
strike.
the Mohawks continue to fight back. And I urge you folks at home, you break out the remote, rewind that, and watch Noah Ryan cut back and take 2 defenders and crash them into each other as he cuts to the inside and takes it to the house. Terrific play.
Again, the size difference there. Noah Ryan is also very tall. And he had Caulfield found him open. Beautiful pass again.
And again, the Mohawks will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Ryan beat his defender off the line, was open. I called him, I said he's open. It was just a question, could he reel it in? And he's able to take a kind of a bounced off the hands for a moment, collects it, and does the rest. Terrific play. Mohawks will go for 2. Caulfield back to throw, slings it, incomplete. So Mohawks, by my
That's what we
count,
said, Noah Ryan falls
0
incomplete.
for 4
So,
on,
score is
on the extras.
Mohawks 24.
Certainly something Coach Schumacher is going to have to take a look at this week during practice, see where they can collect a couple of these points. So both teams huddling, going to head to the field. The pace, I think everybody a little winded after that 79-yard scamper to pay dirt by Noah Ryan. So teams will head out. Referees urging them to pick up the pace there a little bit. It is moving awfully slow, but they'll head out. Barrett's got the ball. They'll place it.
There's quite a few juniors stepping up today.
And again, Oliver and
and
Tenoya
making
back
some
deep
plays
to
along
receive
with
the
this senior
kickoff from Brody
leadership that they
Barrett.
have here.
Yeah, really. I mean, you probably can't. We could talk as we get towards the post game here, but we can certainly kind of focus in on this junior class. A lot of talent, a lot of experience. They've been asked to play really a lot of these guys since their freshman year, and it shows. It shows. So right now, Mohawks will kick off. Certainly They are heavy to the bottom of the screen. See where the kick is going. They send it to the right. Nicely caught line drive. Maybe an opportunity. Mohawks will collect them, but they're going to have outstanding field position to start the possession with 9:52 remaining here.
Down by a host of Mohawks. Down the bottom of the pile is Brody Barrett, amongst others. And the Chargers begin this drive from their own 44.
So we are, I think, about ready to get started. Things have slowed here, Brett, a little, but both teams taking their time. Clock has not started yet on the change of possessions here. Let's see if we get the familiar wishbone approach here. Certainly looks like we're going to.
We got freshman Jacob Smith now in the game.
A handoff up the middle, another flag.
Nate Kazar on the carry.
We'll see.
Flag down on the play.
It's in the vicinity of offensive.
It's kind of hard. We had
Holding call against the Chargers.
Yep.
That negates their gain.
Nice break for the
10 yard
Mohawks.
penalty, back them up. The repeat first down, 1st and 20.
Certainly seems from this viewpoint, Brett, getting a little chippy out there. Just a little bit of contact after the whistle. I think a couple Mohawk players need to be a little bit careful here. They really cannot afford a personal foul at this stage. They're in this game, they have a chance to win it, but it's going to take making plays, playing smart football, staying within yourself.
Discipline.
So we get a break from the wishbone here, 3 wide to the top of the screen. Canoyer back to pass.
Halloran coming after him.
He's going to get it. And well past the original line of scrimmage, about halfway to the first down marker. Nice play there. That was number 7, Noah Rodriguez on the catch.
Gain of 16 on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 4.
Certainly, if you're the Mohawk defense, the Chargers feature about 4 guys on offense. Like, it's going to be one of them typically. Doesn't make it that much easier, but yeah, we're back in the wishbone. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Well read, tackled short of the line to gain.
Chad Halloran. Chad Noonan.
Nathan Kazar on another carry.
It's like 3rd and 2.
Taken down by Matt Noonan.
Yeah,
and David Barisano.
3rd and a short 2, maybe.
Gain of 2, 3rd down and 3.
Scoreboard says 1, so we'll all split the difference. I think we all said a different number, but
I think it's 3rd and 2.
yeah, it feels like 3rd and 2 to me as well. Wishbone formation for the Chargers. Defense up at the line. Let's see, can they get him for a loss? No. Looks like he's going to get tackled or pushed out of bounds pretty close to the marker. We'll see. That might be short. Yeah, they're signaling 4th down. So decision time for the Charger coach. Up 4-2. It's a touchdown game. Nice backside pursuit by the Mohawk defense there.
Brings up a 4th down and 1 and 3.
And they really push it back a little bit there.
We got the generous spot on.
Yeah, I was going to say we were bound to get one.
Things have a way of evening out.
They certainly do. They certainly do. We do not deny our allegiance to the Mohawks. So
4th down.
we'll see here. Once again, wishbone 7. Switches sides, goes back. It's really just a question of which side they run it to. They're going to run it to the left, and it looks like he's got it. Certainly not by much, but it looks like Needed 2, got 2 and a quarter.
Pretty close. I thought we were going to get him.
Jeepers. Just so hard to defend power football like
Forward
that.
progress good enough for a first down for the Chargers.
So 7 minutes remaining. 1 possession game here. Chargers back in their familiar set. They hand off. They'll run to the inside. Tackle short. Short gain for Kaiser.
Looks like Pat Halloran on that one.
Yes, sir. Captain.
Like I'm calling the same numbers every time.
Yeah, both sides really, right? It's Kaiser, it's Canoyer, it's certainly Nate Oliveira and Noah Rodriguez. Really,
First by number 64.
I would suspect those numbers are all over your stat sheet.
They are. Pat Halloran
Pick up of about 2. Call it second down.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, Pat Halloran may. We'll see tackle-wise where people land, but Pat, Brody, certainly David Barisano are probably leading the way defensively in those categories. So 2nd and long. Wishbone, they're going to throw into the flat. Get pushed out of bounds. McGuire, I think, will bring him up a little bit short. So well-designed play by the Chargers. They show Wishbone. They do add the extra tight end.
His pass is complete to number 10, Jake Haynes.
And
Run out of bounds by Dylan McGuire.
And that was Haynes on the tight end. Spot just floats out. Canoyer makes a nice pass. Pretty easy pass into the flat. McGuire does a good job defending it. Mohawks playing aggressively up at the line. Everybody really inside the box. So Canoyer gets it. He hands it off once again. And this time they're going to get him in the backfield.
Ishmael Diaz hitting the backfield.
And I probably should have mentioned Chuck Smith's name when I was rattling off a few players that have had good, solid defensive games.
No gain on the play. Brings up a 4th down and 3.
Certainly Estrada deserves to be in that mix as well.
Actually, it looks like there's a little loss of yard on the play. Brings up a 4th down.
Another 4th down. The Mohawks need to make a stop.
One of these 4th downs are going to have to be stopped by the Mohawks if they want a chance here late in the 4th. Clock ticks, 5:20 remaining. Here they come. He's going to throw it. And they got him. They got him. And they sack it for a huge loss.
Chuck Smith and Brody Barrett.
David Barisano. And also in on the play was Michael Tobin.
So Canoyer.
Most of the Mohawks there, so we're getting the ball back.
The Mohawks will take over.
5:15 to play.
Mohawks
1st and 10 from their own
bring
26.
the heat. Canoyer takes a 5-step drop. They're looking to go deep on 4th and a couple, and Mohawks aren't having any part of it. So here we go, Brett. 5:15, as you mentioned. Caulfield with a chance to lead his team down, take the lead.
I feel like I've seen this before with Owen Caulfield coming through in big situations. The playoff game last year at Cathedral, he drove him all the way down. His time was expiring.
He certainly has the experience and the pedigree to do it. The team has played well. Lincoln Hart, recipient of a touchdown, got a nice one-on-one matchup at the bottom of our screen. Let's see. Caulfield looks to him, cutting through the middle. Caulfield is going to throw it, and he can't get it to Halloran. Had Halloran open, just couldn't. That probably led him a little too much there. Oh, and rolling out to his right. Tough throw. I suspect he'd like to have that one again.
I think he would, but he knew where the line was and he didn't cross it again. Very intelligent quarterback.
2nd and 10.
they switched the coverage on Lincoln hard here.
Yeah, they put out one of their skill players down there on Lincoln. They're not going to let him wander around. Owen in shotgun, Noonan to his left. He tops back. Pressure coming, forces him out, throws it, and he's going to miss Lincoln with a pass a little off target over his head.
Pass intended for Lincoln Hart.
And we're going to get a third and long here.
Diaz on the coverage. Incomplete pass comes up a third down and 10.
We'll see what the Mohawks do here. Feels to me, Brett, you've been down on the field. I see this pressure consistently coming from the lefts. It seems to me like there's an opportunity for a screen. Maybe roll Noonan out past that, let them come, and then float it over the top, and then let Matt go to work.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe you should be the offensive.
I don't know about that. I think I am in the right spot, but certainly watching the pressure come from the top of the screen certainly suggests it. But the Mohawks are going to go 4 wide. Looks like a little jet sweep, and he's going to break the tackle, but he's still going to be dropped for a loss. We'll try to see who that is.
Pat Howard is not in the backfield.
Looks like he's cramping.
Yeah, stretching that calf out.
Devin Boyce.
He's going to be able to hobble off without a timeout here.
Number 61, Christian Donovan. Timeout on the field taken by the Mohawks.
Yeah, might not be a bad timeout here.
Lost of 5 on the play, brings up a 4th down and 15.
Team's looking a little winded. Good timeout here. So we got 4:47 remaining. Mohawks with the ball, but they have got a 4th and about 14. They're going to need to convert that if they're going to have a chance to try to take the lead here in the waning moments of this game. Brad, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking I'm seeing Noah Ryan on the sideline. I'm seeing Pat Howard on the sideline. I'm thinking it's time to go to Dylan McGuire.
We have certainly seen Dylan make plays in this exact area of the field. I certainly think of a couple plays last year, 15, 20-yard gainers, some type of crossing pattern where you get him a little bit open over the middle and they're able to connect and move the chains.
I just heard Coach Shue say punt.
So they won't go for it. They're going to rely on the defense here.
David Barasano drops back in punt formation for the Mohawks.
Well, I don't think that's David Barasano, but
I don't think so. That's Brody Barrett.
yeah.
Canoia. Nathan Oliveira. Back deep.
Let's try and pin him.
It's a fake. He keeps it. He's not going to get there.
Big punt, Brody Barrett keeps the ball. Gains 5, falls short of the first down. The Chargers will take over.
Not a bad idea. Just no blockers there on that side of the field. I think that's one they'll take a look at. I like the play, and Brody certainly has the skill set, the speed to do it, but didn't seem to have a whole lot of help on that side of the field.
He did tell me that he'd like to carry the ball this year.
So, well, early on he's getting his wish. I don't know.
Game 1.
Be careful what you wish for, Brody. It looked good. It looked good. I again wish I would have liked to have seen him have a little bit more help on that side. Just seemed like they were kind of in the middle of the field. He got out there on the island, and it was really kind of 2-on-1. Not much chance to get another 10 yards there.
No, but hey, he's got a great average now. He's averaging 5 yards a carry.
That's true. That's true. Nice job, Brody's had a terrific game. Nice effort there. So Chargers take over. 4:40 remaining in this one, and it's pretty easy math here. Mohawks got to have a stop. They bring the pressure, and they're going to
Nathan Kaiser on the carry.
I see guys diving, wondering if the ball was out, but just finishing the tackles there. Either no gain or looks like it's going to be no gain based on where that line judge is, or we're talking maybe 6 inches a gain.
Tobin in on the tackle. Along with a host of others. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Minutes to play here.
Clock ticking. I think 2 timeouts for Coach Shoemaker. We'll see where he opts to use those. I suspect if they get a first down, we would start to see those. High snap, bobbled. He picks it up, collects it.
And another great play by the Mohawks.
Mohawks keep to a minimum loss. We're going to have a 3rd and long coming up. Ooh, what a disaster avoided there by the Chargers. Snap was high, handoff was bobbled. Somehow they hold on to it and pick up a yard.
Ball carry.
I was hoping the ball would hit the ground, Paul.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both.
3rd down, Nate.
This is a big play for the Mohawks here. We got to stop them for no gain.
So good to see Timmy Kraus back in the game. Pat Halloran back in the game. Mohawks crowd the line. They're coming. Flush him out.
Yeah, there we go.
Ball's out. Halloran with a monster sack.
Quarterback sack by Pat Halloran.
Pat Halloran has deceptive speed.
Certainly the closing speed there was outstanding. I think Kanoya thought he had more time, and Pat was on him pretty quickly. 4th down and a mile. Chargers will be forced to punt.
Matt Noonan back, Dylan McGuire back, field the punt. It'd be great if one of them could break it.
Got a 4th down and 21.
Clock continues to tick. We're going to get delay a game. No, false start. Wow, that'll help.
Illegal procedure going to be called against the Chargers.
Certainly would understand the delay a game here.
Back them up another 5.
Take the clock all the way down and take the delay, but they don't do that. Clock stops on the penalty. They'll rewind it. He'll start ticking once again here to 14-13.
McGuire, Matt Noonan back to receive the punt.
Mohawks are back to receive. Chargers.
I'm not sure why Coach Shue hasn't called the timeout.
Yeah, and this will really. So they snap it. It's bobbled. He keeps it. He's going to run.
Well, this would be a big play.
Mohawks got to rail him in here. They get him out of bounds. So he'll be short of the first down. Mohawks will take over at their 50 or thereabouts.
Hold on to the ball.
Interesting call there by the Charger coach.
I think the ball was on the ground, and I think instincts just took over for him.
Could be. Maybe with the pressure on the preceding plays, he really felt like he didn't have time to reload. So bad snap.
We get the ball, the Mohawks get the ball in Blackstone territory at the 40.
Mohawks take over 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
So minute 43 remaining. Mohawks have the ball.
Yeah. And Coach Shue still has his 2 timeouts.
Let's see, we got Lincoln down at the bottom, Noonan in the backfield.
Dylan McGuire in the slot.
Mohawk have a late reporting player. He gets on there. Caulfield flushed out, throws it downfield, jump ball. And that is Halloran.
Huge catch.
Halloran on the reception, picks up 14 and a first down. Mohawks on the move. Clock will wind.
Pass was complete to Pat Halloran.
Once the ball is reset, it'll tick down to a minute 30.
15-yard gain on the pass play.
Caulfield under center, hikes in, he'll down the ball, stop the clock
And they spiked the ball.
with a minute 25.
Stop the clock. 2nd and 10.
We'll see what.
Yeah, smart play by number 7, Caulfield, to spike the ball, to stop the clock without wasting a timeout, get the play in.
Yeah, I got his team to the line well. Get the chain gang moving. The refs trying to set the balls. A lot going on there. We've talked about it. Owen's had a very poised, mature game. It's been a lot of fun to watch him take charge of this team. It is certainly his team. On that offensive side of the ball, certainly Owen in shotgun with Noonan to his right. They go 4 wide. Ball snap. Caulfield rolls out, it's got some room, he'll throw it, connects. McGuire cuts in, and he'll be down.
Dylan McGuire.
Probably would have liked to have seen Dylan go out of bounds there. So we're going to get a timeout from Coach Shu with 1:16 remaining.
Timeout taken by the Mohawks immediately.
McGuire certainly capable of some magic, certainly understand his desire to cut in, try to beat a
15-yard
man,
pass
take it
play.
into the end zone.
First and 10, the ball is hit with
But certainly taking it out of
18.
bounds there, stopping the clock. Maybe the wiser football play.
At this point, it's who wants it more.
Yeah, you know, you kind of figured this might come down to a play. We got the big sack by Halloran, getting the ball back. I think the Chargers would have liked to have run that wishbone all the way down and taken a knee to end it. They can't convert. Halloran makes the big sack, and the Mohawks in the second half have really been fueled off the big play, right? The turnovers, the different things. That's where the Dylan McGuire touchdown, where he beats 3 or 4 guys running down the field. And we'll see. 1:16, do the Mohawks have one more big play? Can they get into the end zone and have the first lead of the game?
Dylan in the slot.
Always like Dylan in the slot. Noonan next to Caulfield, drops back. He throws it deep. He's got him. Touchdown! Dylan McGuire! And it's the Mohawks with the 2-point lead pending the conversion.
This extra point is huge.
Really, really is. I'll be curious to see, do they kick? We know
1 for 2.
We know Blackstone has a kicker. They can kick it 35, 40 yards. We said on even the point after how far that ball went. Oliveira has a leg. Really, really important to convert this play right here. They're 0 for 4.
Will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Time to go 1 for 5. Gotta have it. Caulfield under center. Noonan in the backfield. He drops back. He's going to throw it. They catch it. He cuts it. He's got it for 2.
Dylan McGuire.
And it's Dylan McGuire again, high pointing the ball for the 2-point conversion. And the Mohawks have a 4-point lead with 1:09 remaining in the game. Minute and 9 of good, solid D here is needed, Brett, for sure. Mohawks have definitely shown signs. I'll be curious to see what the Chargers do here. Do they go back to that more spread out offense, or do we get more of the wishbone? They've made some nice plays, some big plays out of that formation. This is a well-coached football team.
And Brody Barrett again will do the kicking on it for the Mohawks.
I would let Brody try and kick it deep here.
Yeah, certainly maybe something in the center of the
Back
infield
to the
there. Get the ball to roll a little bit. I don't know if he has a leg to go deep to the deep men, but if he can get it.
I understand trying to keep it away from number 2 and number 4. I do understand the
Yeah,
strategy.
over the second line, get it into that 20-yard range in the middle. I think he got a bit of a chance here. Let's see what we can do. And they kick right into that spot. It bounces, gets by him. Canoyer picks it up. He's in trouble. Mohawks surround him and they tackle him deep in Mohawk territory.
On the play.
Number 64 there. I think that's Finn
And on the
Jackson.
tackle was number 54, Josh Estrada.
And number 64.
Nice play. Nice tackle. 1:02 to go, Paul. Play some defense.
And the Chargers begin this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 16.
So the Mohawks, minute 2 remaining in the game. Corner's well off the wideouts here. Kanoya back to throw. He goes deep. High point knocked down. Good defense by the Mohawks.
Lincoln Hart with the defensive play.
Got a little help over there. I don't know who that is.
Dylan McGuire, I believe.
It might be. Dylan's been a little bit of everywhere. I think you're right, and you are. It is number 24, Dylan McGuire. So Lincoln Hart, Dylan match up. Make sure that ball does not find its intended target. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Pretty well thrown ball there by Kanoya. Really, it was his guy or nothing. Mohawks did a nice job to knock it down, but really no chance to take it away. Nice pass by the quarterback. He'll drop back again. Kanoya looking over the middle again. He's got his man. He's in the open. Noonan's going to bring him down, but not before a big gain.
Number 7, Noah Rodriguez.
And it's Noah Rodriguez once again making a play. And just like that, 47 seconds remain. And
Timeout taken on the field by the Chargers.
I did see a little celebration there by Noah Rodriguez. They still have to get in the end zone.
Little bit. Certainly letting kids play. It felt kind of a genuine reaction and not anything meant to, I guess, rub it in any players.
I think he was excited he caught the ball.
I think so. Made a big play, and let the young man out a little bit. Joyous moment for him. Wonderful play by Noah. Well thrown, and once again another well thrown ball by Kanoya. He's a good quarterback. He's played well. Looks like both teams down to 1 timeout. And really for the Mohawks, it's bend but don't break here. Keep them inside. Make them use that timeout right here. It's certainly got to be job number 1.
BMR think about running the ball here.
1st and 10, the ball sitting at the Mohawk 37.
Would be surprised, 3 wide. Kanoya in the shotgun, drops back. He will pass. Here comes the D. A little bit of a hold on Halloran, no flag. He throws it deep. Cusby.
That pass ball is incomplete.
Receiver got behind Dylan McGuire, but they couldn't get there on it.
Dylan McGuire in on the coverage.
Scary play, Brett. Scary play.
I was holding my breath there.
So that'll bring up 2nd and long. 38 seconds remaining. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. They'll reset it. And the Chargers head to the line. They'll go 4 wide. Kanoya has company in the backfield, but he'll drop back to pass. They come in and they sack for a huge loss. Halloran, Parisano, and the rest of the defense come in and make a big play.
And on the sack is Pat Halloran and number 22, David Barisano.
Force the Chargers to take their last time out. 30 seconds remain. And we still have a few fans sitting here, Brett, but more and more are standing. So I may join them here in a minute. We are down to 30 seconds. Chargers take their last time out. Monster sack is going to leave the Chargers in a 3rd and 20 from the Mohawk 48-yard line.
It's tough to be on the sidelines right now. It's time. Everybody's getting nervous.
Sure is.
Make the play. Win the game.
get ready to resume action coming out of the timeout. And Brett, I do think I will stand for the final 30. Mohawks come to the line. Kanoya in the shotgun. No doubt a pass.
21.
They are 4 wide. He collects it. Here comes Barisano on the blitz. They get it to 22. He'll be tackled inbounds. So it'll be 4th and about 11 or 12. And I could have sworn the charges, the referee pointed the charges and said 1, but they must have said 2 because they just called timeout. So I feel somewhat confident now saying they are out of timeouts. So
4th down and 12 when we resume.
Certainly
4th down 11.
Tough. This is where coaches make their money, Brett, because you're 4th and 11. You need a first down, certainly, but you also need something that you can get out of bounds on. Anything inbound is going to be really, really hard to get set and and get a playoff 11 or more yards downfield. Like, it's going to be a challenge.
I think they have to go for the end zone at this point.
Kanoya certainly has the arm. They've got some talented receivers. Certainly look for Noah Rodriguez and, of course, our friend Nate Oliveira. What my guess is they'll look to put it in one of their 2 hands to see if they can win the game.
Okay, which Mohawk steps up and wins the game?
4th down 11.
So Kanoya.
Looks like Barisano's coming on the blitz.
Looks like he's going to check out of it. Kanoya back to pass. He's looking for the first down. They connect. Let's see, can they get to him inbounds? He cuts out of bounds. It'll be first down.
Nate Oliveira.
Nate Oliveira makes the play.
12 seconds remain.
Let's see where they mark them.
Inside the 20.
So we have the downs at this point almost don't matter. A tackle inbounds out of the end zone. It's going to end the game. Certainly
seconds remaining in the game.
A completion in the end zone, unfortunately, is going to end the game for the Mohawks. Let's see if the Mohawks need to make a defensive play right here. Kanoya in the shotgun. He takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle. Here comes the defense. Kanoya scrambles out. Here he goes. One guy to beat. Can he get there? Let's see, they stop the clock with 1 second.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Wow.
Gained enough yardage for 1st and goal to goal. Ran out of bounds for 1 second.
Holy moly.
This is, to me, Brody Barrett time.
Mohawks so close to ending the game with a sack. The pressure was there. Kanoya makes the play to extend the game. Last play coming up, Brett.
Ball is sitting at the Mohawks' 8-yard line.
Nothing is easy in this league.
No, that's for sure.
1 second play.
Coach Shoemaker, all he can do at this point is watch. Can his team make the play here to end it? Or will it be Blackstone? We'll know in a moment. Kanoya, shotgun, drops back. There it comes. He throws. Incomplete! And the Mohawks win! The Mohawks make the play to end the game! And it's, once again, the jackknife, Dylan McGuire, hoping that catches on. We're gonna get a celebration flag.
Time has expired.
Dead ball foul.
We'll see as this gets sorted out, but the Mohawks are heading for the 50-yard line for the handshakes. The referee's going to talk to Shoemaker, certainly let him know
Game, folks. What a game.
what happened there. But the Mohawks 32 and the Chargers of Blackstone 28.
32.